Labs are dangerous and expensive. Now, several Northeast Ohio cities are having property owners foot the bill. ONN's Kristen Severance talked to city officials about this new legislation. She joins us live with more.
This is the ordinance being considered in Rittman. If passed, landlords and business owners would have to pay the up to $2,000 bill for cleanup. Rittman was the first city in Wayne County to find and have to deal with a working meth lab. That was 12 years ago.
And we did everything wrong.
City manager Larry Boggs said they cleaned up the chemicals themselves and stored them in an evidence locker.
We didn't know about how you have to handle the labs.
With more than 300 meth lab busts in Ohio in 2011, cities like Rittman have learned from their mistakes. The chemicals used to make meth are so hazardous, a special company must be hired to clean up the labs.
And it can be quite expensive.
Cleanup can cost between $1,000 and $2,000, and the state is no longer helping with the bill.
If we had several of these labs in 1 year, that could affect the police department. It would probably come out of their budget because they're usually the ones that find them.
Rittman is considering legislation charging property owners for the cleanup, so landlords would have to pay if their renters were to blame.
We're trying to reduce the cost to the Rittman taxpayers.
The most recent meth lab in Rittman was found in the trunk of a car. It was one of those mobile meth labs. The car was parked at this car wash. So under the new ordinance, the business owner would be responsible to pay for the cleanup.
Unfortunately, it would have been the car wash on interpretation of the law.
The ordinance is modeled after one passed by the city of Norton.
Save money. It's the new normal.
Chief Thad Heedy, who already built a hotel for the cleanup of a meth lab in one of their rooms, said they do use discretion. He said recently officers were chasing a suspect on an ATV and the man threw a backpack containing a mobile meth lab into a yard.
We're not going to charge the homeowner where the meth lab ended up, with the cost of cleanup. That's on the city.
Officials in both cities say the point is to stop putting the cost on the backs of residents. Now, the ordinance still has to go through 2 readings by City Council before it's passed in Rittman. Twinsburg is considering the same thing, and Cuyahoga Falls passed a similar ordinance last year. Live in the studio, I'm Kristen Severance, the Ohio News Network.